You're listening to The Looters, a gritty, inappropriate sci-fi podcast.
Thanks for supporting the Fable and Folly Network. Here's another show we know you'll love.
The Dex Legacy, original sci-fi audio drama from Alternative Stories.
The Dex Legacy Season 3 Kickstarter is now live. We're raising money to make a third series of our award-winning drama, and we need your help.
We can end their lives at a push of a button, no matter where in the world they are, and they know it.
What the hell is this about?
What do you mean we're going to escape?
If somebody goes down in battle, we keep fighting. The others have to keep running.
It's not even a real plan. All you've got is disable chips, run south, keep running south until we reach the biggest slum on the planet. And then what? Live happily ever after?
They're already looking for us. That means perimeters. It means searches. It means every agent on the planet has been put on high alert.
If you would like to support the Dex Legacy Season 3 Kickstarter, go to kickstarter.com and search The Dex Legacy.
The Fable and Folly Network supports creators of exceptional audio stories, including the one you're listening to right now. If you love our shows, we want to hear from you. Complete our listener survey at fableandfolly.com/survey. This will help us learn more about you, what you like, what you'd like to hear more of, and how we can maintain an inclusive, safe atmosphere. As a thank you for your participation, we have extras and behind-the-scenes content from your favorite shows. Fans make the network what it is. Thanks for listening, and we can't wait to hear from you. Find our listener survey at fableandfolly.com/survey today.
I'm a dumb straight guy.
Yeah.
Are you?
You tell me.
One of those is true.
Well, you're definitely dumb.
Definitely dumb. Speaking of dumb, welcome to Looters, a sci-fi space western actual play tabletop RPG podcast using the Stars Without Numbers system and set in a universe of Matt's own design. My name is Andrew, and I play the character Ardi. At least for now, I do.
Oh no!
Oh
my God! Why do you have to say that after your name?
Come on.
My name's Sienna, and I play the character El Capitan, and now I'm depressed because of what he said.
Well, my name's Levi. My name's Ian, and I play Levi. And Levi's so excited and pumped to be here today.
My name is Melinda, and I play Theo.
And I'm Mathew, and I play everyone else.
Never heard you say it so evilly.
That is just your perception, brother.
It's accurate.
Brother.
All right, so today we have a very fun question, though. This will definitely lighten the mood. From Liam Spalding.
My boy!
Yeah.
Check out the character art.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And also check out their webcomics and
Yeah,
stuff.
Liam's the best.
Doing good. They ask, what were your characters' favorite activities and things as kids? Toys, games, popular kids shows in the sci-fi future, that sort of thing. What did they want to be when they grew up?
I have an answer for this.
Okay.
Easy money.
Let's go.
Y'all are gonna play guitar. Be a rock star.
What?
Yeah.
Your dreams came true?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think.
So sweet.
Oh, well, you guys still technically don't know the backstory, even though you know the backstory.
Characters don't.
Right.
And they never will, because we know it as players now. We're never going to ask.
Yeah. No, literally.
I love metagaming.
I feel like there was a lot of just like, not like tinkering, but like using trash scraps and making toys and like making.
Stomp style.
Yeah, like making. Yeah. Making instruments and toys out of just junk. That was kind of what Theo grew up on.
That makes sense.
I feel like I have a mental image of scrapyard Theo banging.
Yeah, there's no television.
Did
no,
you grow up, how do you politely say this? Poor? Yeah?
Trash planet.
Indeed.
Wow.
Orphan on a trash planet, dog.
From rags to riches?
Bruh.
To rags again.
Yeah, to rags.
To bars, to rags.
Still a millionaire, despite everything that's happened.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Oh, that's a good point. You gotta go like all your money away.
money.
I have nothing.
What's the first instrument that you learned how to play?
It's an acoustic.
Like a guitar?
Yeah.
Acoustic guitar. Cute.
The one at the orphanage, was that what I?
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
Cute.
Miss Ada's special
So
one.
sweet.
What about? I'm curious about Ardi. For
I'm
sure.
curious about Ardi.
I'm
for
curious
sure.
about
Well, I
Ardi.
alluded to it before.
Yeah, that's true.
I remember one of the earlier conversations I had with Levi. I talked about how he seems like he wants to be a space hero, like in all the novels I used to read. Ardi was a huge reader. He loved to like read fantasy books. About,
Of course you were.
Artie was a
adventures and
huge
stuff.
reader.
Yeah, you
Surprise,
were.
surprise.
Whoa.
And especially because his brother was kind of living that life, and he only really met his brother like once growing up. I think there was a real
Wait, how much older was he than you?
like 10 years or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's quite older than me. You know, royal family stuff like that. I had
Was
another kid
older
for a
than
new thing, you know.
You were the contingency plan.
Yeah.
Ooh, I mean, the chosen one.
So Artie's also living his dream.
Wait, do you have any sisters?
Yes.
We haven't met
Older
yet.
sister.
Yeah.
Has Artie really talked about her, mentioned her all that much?
I mentioned her a couple times as someone that
Yeah.
really taught him how to like tinker around and make
Oh,
things and
yeah.
stuff.
Oh, so she's a baddie.
Yeah, she's a baddie.
Love a baddie.
We might meet her.
Your
Ian, do you have one?
Oh, you're deflecting into
No,
me
I have
because you don't
one.
feel ready with your answer.
I-
It's
I
okay.
was
No,
just
it's fine.
being
No,
polite. Okay,
Deanna,
fuck you.
let me
I'm
give
gonna
you
go
some time.
Okay, so El Capitan would set up her little stuffed animals in a circle and would play poker with them.
I fucking love that.
Nice.
Because I grew up in the
Nice.
Like
gambling.
a tea
so-
party,
like a tea
but
party,
not
but
tea
poker.
party.
That's
I
great.
love
Wow,
that.
that's great.
What a poor child.
I don't know how you asked this, but did you grow up poor? Or?
Hey, it sounds like she was winning if she was up against stuffed animals.
Yeah.
True,
Like-
true.
The money was on my I would
Which-
cheat too.
For sure.
Which stuffed animal is your biggest rival at the
penguin.
poker table?
Oh, the penguin. I liked it. I don't know.
The penguin was the dealer.
Yeah.
That's
So
perfect.
So sweet.
Well,
I
you know
don't
she would be. Oh, I'm thinking like she would be counting cards. But that's poker. So that's different.
Wait, I did say poker. Counting
Yeah.
cards.
Oh, blackjack.
Blackjack.
Yeah. And then what I wanted to grow up being spaceship racer came like a little bit when I was like 13 and like young age magician
I love that.
at the like at one of the shows in Vegas / Hera.
All right, Levi.
Oh man, mine's bad.
Uh-oh.
Like a version of Cowboys and Indians, probably. Yeah. Because like I grew up with like my cousins, like Lavelia, and yeah, I'll let you decide who is who.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to, yeah. Well, I mean, it's one of those things where I'm like, oh, like I probably learned the game from my dad, and yeah.
Daddy issues.
You could have said anything.
I could have said anything, but what was truthful?
Okay.
Deep, dude.
Yeah.
Not lying this time.
Yeah, nope.
Hey, I had a teepee when I was like 5 and like
Yep.
wore the headbands and stuff.
Like real life you're talking
Yeah, like real
Oh,
life
man.
Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, when you're a kid too, it's like I mean,
You don't
like,
look
a
like
lot of
you
this is passed down
understand,
from
yeah.
generation to generation, kind of
20,
thing.
30 years
You
ago,
just
too.
unlocked something. I think I dressed up as an Indian in my school in like elementary,
feel
and I
like-
was the only brown person.
Oh
that-
no.
Oh no.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Everyone would dress up as like pilgrims or Indians
Yeah.
for Thanksgiving. Like my
Fucking
God.
terrible.
Now people are dressing up as Nazis. So
Even
it's
in-
like,
You know, at least it's a little more
Clearly.
aware.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, with that.
With that, let's hop
I'm glad that we got back to the tone of the episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, real quick. It was beautiful.
Yeah, Liam, for however lighthearted you thought your question was, guess what?
All right, so with that, let's hop right into it. Woo. So, recap of what happened last time. In a difficult twist, the White Company showed up on a bunch of speeder bikes rather than in one direct ship. And so, as a group, teleported onto the train, interacting with some of the Interstellar Empire guards that were there. In the firefight, one of the Interstellar Empire guards was shot and killed pretty much instantly. He was the first to go. The rest of the Interstellar Empire guards escaped onto one of the front cars of the train and detached it and disappeared. Ardi was shot a whole bunch and on death's door.
Pretty hilarious.
Get fucked.
Shot a whole bunch was a crazy way to narrate
That's an
that.
insane sentence. Way to diminuate it.
No, literally.
Ardi was gunned down by one of the White Company guys with their shotguns, and Levi, in the fray, you were able to successfully grab Ardi and get him onto the ship that El Capitan and Sherm are piloting. Theo, you stayed with Nathan and the two other rebels, Jane and Alex, and engaged in a firefight with the remaining few White Company guys that were on the train. Ultimately, that was able to be overcome. Those guys were killed with the Klebar's big prison box thing on the ground in the dirt of the planet. El Capitan and Levi and Sherm are flying east, trying to look and see what they can do to find Ardi's body, which is presently in the slip, talking with Sky.
That's the slip sound effect.
Oh,
if you guys listen to our show,
that's what a rainbow sounds like. I'm catching up.
So, Ardi, we will start with you.
What?
Oh.
Where we left off, Sky said to you,
Ardi, you do not look so good.
Huh?
I am surprised you are conscious.
Oh. Hey, I'm in my special little room.
That is one way to describe it.
Huh.
Are you okay?
Huh? Oh. No, I don't think so. I seem to be bleeding?
Yes, you do seem to be bleeding.
What? Sky?
Yes.
What are you doing here?
I am fulfilling my function.
Oh, you unlocked your thingamabobber?
Most of it.
Ah. Good for you.
Thank you.
I haven't been in here this long before.
Yes, it is curious. From what I was able to discover from Dr. Facey's lab, you do not have much more time in here.
Oh. I wonder where I'll go next.
I think, at the present moment, that is up to you.
Huh. I think I like just staying in here the best.
The technology coursing through your blood will not survive for much longer if you stay here.
Oh. What do you think will happen then?
It is uncertain, but considering how this has functioned in the past, I imagine you will return from where you left.
Huh.
Or maybe not. Whatever might course through your brain when your life flashes before your eyes.
Makes sense. First time I teleported, I didn't mean to. I was just thinking about something. So I wonder what I should think about.
What do you want?
I don't know. What do I want? That's a big question, Sky. I think I want to help my friends.
I can understand that. May I offer a suggestion?
Sure. You're a smarty.
They cannot help you. At least not presently, is my guess. I can fix you.
You saved Sam?
Sam is safe.
That's nice. Well, I don't think, feel like I haven't been fixed for a long time, Sky. It's an exciting thing to try. What should I do?
If you picture Dr. Facey's lab, he has the tools for me to fix you.
Huh.
But I warn you, you will not be the same, but you can help your friends.
That's It's a tough one.
Why is it tough, Ardi?
I'm not sure how much I care about being fixed, Sky. I feel like I could maybe just imagine being in that box and finish off this little mission.
Perhaps. But that is a short equation.
I'm getting real tired. Short equation doesn't sound so bad.
I cannot fully comprehend what it feels like to be tired, or to the point of exhaustion that you no longer wish to go forward. But if your function is clear, then one must fulfill it to the fullest intent.
Must one? Says who?
Then what point is there for existing?
That's a good question. Hey, Sky.
Yes, Ardi.
I don't think that anyone gets to tell you what your primary function is. I think you get to decide that for yourself. Remember that, okay?
Okay.
And then I pull out my blaster.
You don't have your blaster.
Don't have my blaster. I'm naked, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Well, then I hold my arms in front of me, and I imagine the interior of Black Sun's box.
Give me in this case, I think, mental saving throw.
A 7.
Do you want to reroll?
I don't think I'm in a very cohesive mental state anyway, so I think I'm just...
Yeah?
I'm just focused on what I think is the right thing to do, whether it is or not.
You put your arms forward and tense as best you can, and in a moment everything goes dark, and in another moment everything remains dark, but you can feel the throat of someone that you have your arms gripped around, and you feel solid walls pressing against your back and shoulders.
I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm just gonna think of the very first time I saw El Capitan pulling me out of that pod, out of her ship.
Give me a teleport check.
7, 8, 9, 10.
We will cut to Levi and El Capitan. Levi, you told El Capitan that just go east, and you jam the accelerator forward, and your ship takes off away from the train. You see the speeders circling around.
Well, we haven't killed them all yet.
No, there were still 6 speeders outside of the train that were zipping about.
Oh my god.
Levi, you are presently standing next to Sherm, who's staring at you wide-eyed in the hold of the ship here. And as quick as he disappeared, Ardi reappears in front of you with a familiar face. You see the slightly emaciated, not having shaven for a few days, long silver hair and silver patchy beard of Claybar Black Sun right before you.
I found him.
You say you found him? You pass out.
Levi, where the fuck are we going? I don't see him.
It's fine. Turn around. We need to go.
What do you mean it's fine?
It's fine. Turn around. We need to go. We need to grab the rest of them. We've completed our mission.
Fine. I turn around.
You turn around and you start heading back.
Yeah.
Theo, you dropping to your knees are barely able to perceive out as you see and mostly just hear the whine of these speeder bikes coming back your way. You barely are able to make out Jane and Alex shouting something to each other and can kind of see in a very foggy state as they stand up and take aim at the speeders as they come back around. Oh, Capitan, you in the cockpit, you watch as they open fire on the train. Theo, you feel the heat as Alex is caught in the chest by one of these laser rounds and goes flying backwards, turned into a pulp. And I think that starts to bring you to a little bit as you see that. You can tell that Jane is opening fire down at the speeders over there. They're coming your way. What does everyone do?
I stay passed out.
Goddamn right you do.
Shit, I failed. Wake up.
Well, so I'm seeing that they're shooting at the place
At
where
the
Theo
train.
is.
Yeah.
Well, I want to shoot at the speeders.
Awesome. Give me a shoot check.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. What'd you roll?
12 plus dex.
Plus dex, yeah.
Just 12 then.
Got him.
You reach across over to the firing controls and blast at the speeders as they're looming down on Theo, and two of these bolts from the lasers on your ship pop a couple of these guys, but there's still four moving in fast. They drift off to the side and around to the box that Claybar was in, as they've now made up the space and are mostly focusing in on that. Theo, what do you want to do as you're kind of seeing all of this happening before you?
Nothing.
Levi, what do you want to do?
Claybar, do you know medicine?
I know a thing or two.
Then help me.
Help you, why for?
Help me, I'm going to kill you right now. And I take out my gun and I put it to his head.
Very well, very well. Well, what medical supplies do you have?
We have this box right here.
This is not going to save your friend.
If you don't save him, I'm going to kill you.
I cannot save him with these tools, but I can perhaps find something that can save your friend, at least for a time.
Do it.
You will have to get access to one of my men. Each and every one of them that came to get me has a Lazarus patch on them.
El Capitan, open up the docking port.
Okay, but we're getting Theo. Is that what do you?
If you open up the ramp, I will need something to breathe.
Sherman, do we have extra suits here?
No,
we need one for Ardi too.
I can keep Ardi up here while you go out in the airlock on the ramp, but
I need Claybar
give this asshole this, and he
Okay.
tosses you over a small oxygen tank with just a mouth breather.
He's just the guy that lives in his basement.
And a mask that he can use. That would be something that you could use in certain situations.
I'm going to step through the airlock with a gun pointed to Claybar's head, and I'm going to make it very apparent to the white company who I have right there and what's going to happen if they don't comply.
Awesome. Yeah. So I assume you explain this in some capacity to El Capitan what to do.
Yeah.
Sure. So I've arrived at this point to the ships, or
well, not exactly. You're still coming up on them. They're kind of surrounding this box right now.
I'm just
Claybar's
opening
still in
up
there.
cargo
Right now. Yeah, you're still flying out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I do that. I do what he says.
All right, yeah, you lower down the ramp and you swoop in front of the white company guys as they all levy their weapons at the ship. But as they see Levi with the gun to the head of Claybar, shocked surprise on their faces, and then they put the guns down a little bit.
All the way.
They put their guns down on the ground.
Step away from your guns.
They take a step back.
And give me your Lazarus patches. I cock my gun.
One of them to the right reaches into a small pouch on the front of his chest, which would be over his heart, and he pulls out this small little box and hands it up to you as you're floating in front of him.
Toss it at my feet.
He does.
El Capitan, can you put on your suit and get out here?
Okay. What the fuck is he doing? I put it on like autopilot.
Yep.
Oh no.
Okay. I grab my suit and I
Well,
do I see art? Like what? Yeah.
Well, you are in the small little cockpit and you have to climb downstairs.
Okay.
As you do, Sherm comes up and is blocking something on the floor.
Excuse me.
Don't-
I have
no,
to.
No, you
what?
just
I need to get...
Don't look at it. And as you're pushing past him, you see Ardi laying on the floor, ripped to shreds, blood pouring out of his body.
El Capitan, I need you here right now.
What the fuck is going on, Levi?
El Capitan, I need you here right now, please. If you want to save his life, I need you here right now. I need you to step up big right now for me, okay?
I can't.
I know. I'm right here with you. I know. I need you to come grab the Lazarus patches, and I need you to put them in Ardi, okay? Can you do that for me? I gotta hold this motherfucker right here.
And then I run to Levi.
You quickly put on this suit so that you can breathe safely, and you go through the airlock quickly. You see this little box on the ground.
What do you want?
Grab the boxes and give them to Ardi.
Okay, I try to do as best as I can, but I'm stumbling and not fully able.
Yeah, you try to pick up the 4 that have been placed on the ramp there, and you pick a couple, drop one, you just grab 2, and you hear Claybar say, "She only needs the one. This is..."
Shut the fuck up.
I just compose myself and try to grab as many as I can and then sprint back to the cargo bay.
Yeah, you rip through the airlock. Levi stays there with Claybar, and you go to Ardi.
Sherman, I don't know how to do. I just put this on him.
Look, just why don't you go back up in the cockpit?
No, I'm not going anywhere. Can you just help me, please?
Yeah, all right. He takes one of the boxes from you and goes down to his knees in front of Ardi. He pulls it open, and you see before you this small syringe and a small folded up piece of cloth, basically. All right, just lay this over his face. All right, okay. Just spread it out, lay it over his face. And you take this very smooth filament and lay it over Ardi's face, and you can practically see through it. It's so fine and thin. Sherman goes over to Ardi's neck and injects the liquid from the syringe there, and it catches a piece of cloth. And as a few moments go on, Ardi's breathing starts to slow.
What's happening? Why is his breathing slowing down?
I don't know.
What's going on?
I'm just doing what it told me to do. I don't know what. And in your panic, it looks as though Ardi has pretty much completely stopped breathing. And
I check his pulse.
Give me a notice check.
7.
Wisdom or dexterity?
It's 7.
You don't feel a pulse. Levi, does that guy know anything about how these things work? I'm just following the instructions that are on the thing.
Levi, he's dying!
Only one, you say?
It's only one, I promise. It is.
I'm going to shoot him in the foot.
Blast him in the foot. Jesus. I'm telling you the truth. It is just his one. If he did not do it properly, I can look at it if you want.
He'll come to. Stop the bleeding while you can.
Okay, Capitan, you watch as the holes in Ardi's body, the blood all starts to congeal and not quite scab over, but it looks as though the filament that was placed over his face starts to liquefy and slowly cascade over all of Ardi's body. You can still make out your friend, but there's this thin sheet over all of him practically. It slowly drifts in color from this beigeish brown into this silver fabric.
Sherman, what is happening?
I think this is just how these things work, I imagine.
Is he okay?
As you say that, you see Ardi take a very, very light, shallow breath.
Oh my God. I think he's breathing. I put my hand above his
and you can feel
nose.
A little bit of air ever so often.
Do we have oxygen we can give him?
Levi, does that guy know how these things work? He's breathing. But...
Get him, Levi. Just come back in. What are you doing?
I can't leave yet.
Why?
I need Theo.
Fuck. Sherman, just watch him. I go back into the cockpit, take it off of autopilot, and then go head back to get Theo.
Yeah, you slowly circle around until the ramp is in front of you, Theo, and Jane, and Nathan laying on the bed, basically, of that train car.
How many Lazarus patches did we end up getting?
You have 3 more that you've gotten from these guys.
Theo, I've got Claybar right here. Can you, do I see Nathan?
Yeah, he's slumped on the ground over there.
Can you and Jane bring Nathan up here, please?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Theo, you and Jane slowly stand up, seeing that the White Company guys have stopped attacking you. And you head over to Nathan's body and see the eviscerated cloth of his vac suit. And you two, as best you can, pick him up and head up onto the ramp.
Are they in? Is everybody in?
Yep, we're all here.
Where the fuck? Where should we go? I need to land this ship.
We need to get back. We need to get back to Lavelia. They have a medical site there. We need to get back there as fast as possible.
Avelia put you up to this?
We need to kill him.
Claybar, I swear to fucking God,
We need
if you
to
say
kill
one
him.
fucking word. Not yet. I have questions.
You might not want to wait to ask them.
I swear to God.
You know we can't show up with him.
We can do whatever the fuck we want.
Sherman, can you get up here in the cockpit? I'm gonna have you pilot.
Yeah. And Sherman heads up there and switches seats with you and gets ready to pilot the ship.
I go back to stand next to Ardi.
Oh, Capitan, one more thing.
Are you guys all in the main cargo bay now?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
We can't leave any witnesses. You need to kill the White Company guys down there right now.
Fucking fine. And I go back to the cockpit. Sherman, can I just switch with you again?
All right. Do you want me up here or do you want me down there?
Just go check on my friend, please.
Sherman, can you administer an Lazarus patch to Nathan down here?
Right, yeah. Right away. Sherm and Jane take Nathan out of his vac suit, and you watch as the application of the Lazarus patch goes through that same thing before, that the cloth over the face, the injection, and then it liquefying over his body.
How many of these white?
There are 4 of them, and they are getting on their speeders right now.
They're probably
They're getting
heading
ready
out.
to go somewhere.
Levi, they're fucking leaving. I'm not going to chase them. We don't have much time. I'm not going to kill them. I'm leaving. I'm sorry. And I go coordinates to
Avelia. Yeah. You leave those 4 guys to escape, and you jet back towards the home base of the Martian conglomerate and Avelia.
I'm gonna go to Ardi now.
Yep.
But I've got my eye on him. On motherfucker.
Claybar?
Whatever
Great.
his name is.
Yeah, you go and sit down next to Ardi, feeling the jostle of the ship and maybe trying to help hold him steady a little bit as best you reasonably can. And you're keeping Claybar always your back to a wall and your eyes on him. Can I have something to patch up my foot?
Shut the fuck up. If you say one more word, I'm going to shoot you in the other foot. Sherman, how's Nathan looking?
I'm not sure. I applied the same thing. I mean, he's breathing at the moment.
Okay, what was our contingency plan here, Sherman? I apologize, but like, where we exactly are we going? Are we just flying right back to the mines? Like, how is that going to work?
We have a LZ that we're going to go and pick up Avelia and everyone once they're done with...
We're picking them up?
Well, they're going to come meet us.
Okay. Can we give Avelia a call right now?
Sure, but I think she's probably in the middle of whatever it is that she's doing.
I honest to God, I don't really care. Can I give Avelia a call right now?
I don't know if she'll pick up, but you certainly can.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, you hop on your compad and dial up Avelia, and after a little bit, Avelia picks up. You hear the similar jostling of one of those IE minecar things that you were in.
Levi, why are you calling me?
Avelia, we're going to need some serious medical attention as soon as we get to the LZ. I need you to set that up right now.
Okay. We'll have it set up for you and whoever. What happened?
What do you think happened? The heist? I mean, there were guns involved. People got hurt. That's what happened. And, yeah. We have Claybar with us.
Is he alive?
Yeah.
Don't you want to fix that?
Don't you want to know what happened to your mom?
Fair enough. Bring him back to the landing zone and we'll meet you soon. Just keep him quiet.
Yeah, I'm doing that already.
All right. Look.
You too. Now hang up.
Sherman, can you get back in here, please?
Yeah. You just got him? All right. And he heads back up and switches with you again.
Sherman's the new Sam.
Yeah.
Sherman. I rush to Ardi just to make sure that he's still breathing, and I put my hand over his nose.
Yep. You sit down next to Theo and check that he's still breathing. And he is.
Is he still shallowly breathing?
Go ahead and you give me a heal check, actually, Theo.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Right. That's right. There's the accent.
There it is.
That's back.
Heal plus
There we go.
what?
Heal plus wisdom.
Plus wisdom. Okay.
Your fucking accent's British for an Irish person.
It's
That's the most offensive thing you could have done.
I can't do an Irish accent. I've tried so hard. What'd you get there?
It was a 6.
Yeah, he's breathing.
Cool.
Yeah, he's still breathing. Like this shallow, incredibly slow breath.
That's all we can ask for.
What the fuck are we doing, Levi?
Yeah, what's the plan here?
We get back to Avelia. We give Nathan and Ardi over to Avelia, and they can get some serious medical attention. And then, yeah.
But what's your business with him?
He took my mom. I'm going to figure out where she is.
Why don't you ask him now?
I feel like Avelia needs to be there for that, too.
He took her?
I want to say I hope that he did, but at the same time, that doesn't sound right. I hope that he did so that I can get an answer. But I don't know.
Okay, Levi. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to talk, but did you say your name was Levi? I thought you looked familiar.
Oh my god. You want me to shut him the fuck up?
No, it's fine. Yeah, I probably do, Claybar. I probably do.
Well, I just recognize you from your father. You have his same face and especially the eyes.
I've heard that a lot before.
I do not think that Avelia told you everything. You might want to ask me some questions now.
What didn't Avelia tell me, Claybar?
When was the last time you spoke to your father?
Stephen?
Yes.
When I left to go work at the Granathi Silicinium plant. He told me, good luck, kid.
So it has been some time then.
Yeah, it has.
Are you interested in seeing him again?
Yeah. What can you do for me, Claybar?
Well, I can get you into the parliamentary building.
I was in Parliament now.
Well, he is the primus. He sits on the throne, if you will.
Stephen Williams is on the throne now, huh?
My throne, but yes.
Well, how did that happen?
I needed someone I could trust.
I'm sorry. Your dad is connected with this guy and you want to see him again?
Yeah, I do.
Well, you're gonna fucking do it on your own, because I'm not going.
I'm gonna kill my dad, El Capitan.
Oh. I see.
And with that, let's end the session there.
This has been the Looters Podcast. The Looters are Andrew Galteland as Ardi, Deanna Núval as El Capitan, Ian Overton as Levi, Melinda Macklem as Theo, and Mathew Aberly as the Game Master. Our art is from Jordan, and I'm your producer, Nikki Galteland. Looters is a production of Digital Negative. We are a member of the Fable and Folly Podcast Network, and we record under a SAG-AFTRA collective bargaining agreement. Thanks so much to Liam Spalding for today's excellent intro question. If you would like the cast to answer one of your questions, just drop it in our Discord. The link is in our show notes. Speaking of Discord, if you've been on our Discord or Instagram recently, you might have noticed that we just launched a brand new merch shop. We are all very excited, pretty much wearing the merch all the time. We've got t-shirts and hats and a tote bag and a sticker. It's a lot of fun, and all with the art from the very wonderful and talented Jordan. So please do go check it out. You can find that on our website, which is looterspodcast.com. The Looters continue this adventure next Tuesday. Until then, later, Looters.
So good.
I'm gonna kill my.
I have to say, I don't think I wrote this down because it was like, because I don't think that I've ever believed someone threatening to kill someone if they didn't like help them as much as Levi right there in that moment. You're like, heal him or I'm going to shoot you in the head. I'm like, yep, that is the option. He's got like 1 second to respond, and if he doesn't help Ardi, he's dead. Like,
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.
Hey there, we're DM to GM. I'm your DM from Dungeons & Dragons, Russ Moore.
And I'm your GM from The End of Time and Other Bothers, Sean Howard.
What we like to do around here is answer the questions that you have about tabletop RPGs and get you started feeling comfortable playing games around your table.
We want to share our real experiences, what we've learned, what's been helpful, so that other people can get going. And because a lot of these hurdles are just in their head.
So find us every other week wherever you listen to podcasts or visit dm2gm.com. DM to GM. Get your game started.